welcome back to another exciting video for you guys, and I am your host Demario Morgan, aka Frosso the Artso, and this is going to be a very great one, and I could tell you that much. But also though, if you guys haven't seen my little animation on TikTok as well as on my channel as well, there's a link below. And then I have some exciting news though, is that right now is that I will be going back to drawing on paper once again, just to show you guys how I draw, and also having a conversation with you guys, and I am very glad to do this with y'all. But then let's get into it. So the thing was with this one is that many people have been asking the questions about themselves, as well as the artwork they had like put out, and some artists who kind of like asked the question like, how can you think when you're drawing, and how can you not think when you're drawing? So I pretty much understand it, and there are like two differently questions that are somewhat like conflicting with each other, even though it's very confusing, as well as the question that you're trying to answer to yourself, as well as anything else. You see, the thing is with me is that I was somewhat having a really tough time of thinking of what to draw, in a sense, and also is that I was like having a bit of a bit of a rough time, like not doing anything at all, because usually it's like once I like pick up my pen or my pencil, just to sketch it out, and just to to like draw something of a concept or something that I kind of like long for, and to be honest, once I think, I got nothing. Like, I wasn't even thinking of anything. But then at the time that it happened, it's like when I'm like not thinking, I draw random things, because that is like your on and off switches at that point. Because I guess it's you and me and everybody else has many different ways of drawing, based off from your thinking and not thinking at all. You just basically hit a artist block, and then so you are just like so stuck. It's like you have no idea what you are going to do and how are you going to draw this out, and you're just basically just left a little bit clueless. But also you're also like getting like mad, you're getting frustrated, and that's pretty much common for all of us to have. And so it's like I have like the one skill is to not think. And so you guys are probably like asking this, is like, if you have like the option to like choose to like think or not think. Well, yes, I kind of like had like the option of both, even if I don't really like think out randomly. Sometimes is that like, I have to like think of what am I going to draw next, what am I going to create a whole elaborate experience for viewers, as well as for the people who wanted to like see your artwork, but also they wanted to like know like, how are you drawing this? And they are going to ask you, does it have a story to it, or does it have some sort of inspiration that you may have seen or hear, or perhaps done something before? And usually we just don't know. even you don't know. You don't even know the reason why you're like drawing or painting of many things. To be honest, there there are like so many things are happening in the artist's mind, and how the way they work, and how the way they like show like some sort of mechanism in their minds, just to see what kind of vision do they do, or what kind of creativity that is basically in the current state. And usually that's what I've been going through all this time, because like I said, if you like hit in artist block, and then the other option for you is try not to think. Just try to draw something randomly, and then once you draw something randomly, then there is that answer. It's right there on what you're drawing on paper. Because I pretty much like think about the same way when I first draw my first very own character from scratch was Zakat. So Zakat, I really had like no clue of what to like create some sort of like a mascot, or sort of like an icon, but also many people were trying to like create many icons that, even though like they don't really like care if it's like from one thing over the other, like they just wanted to like the artists themselves, they wanted to see something different, even though it is based off from the original. They just wanted to do something different. They just want to like take everything to the next level. And that's something that people really should understand about it. But the one thing is that they will never get the what's it called? They will never get the answers that they want, because it's like, even if you like try to ask an order, I mean, even if you try to ask an artist about like how did you draw it, and then basically they're just pretty much going to tell you the same thing. I don't know, because right now it's like you're basically thinking out of random. You have no idea why you're like creating this. You're just basically thinking out of random. And I'm pretty sure it's okay to think in and out of the box. Just try to go out and have more experience, and try to have more experiences with other artists. Try to talk to them, and try to have a conversation of what they're doing, and they'll pretty much asking you the same thing too of what you're doing, and that's all right. And to be honest though, I really have to admit, it was something that even I was somewhat like scared of. Is not I was somewhat like scared of talking to other artists, even if I had to like question about like how, even if I asked a question how the way they draw and how the way they done it. And usually it's like they're pretty much open up, but at the same time they would pretty much tell you the same experience that they have gone through, but it is entirely different from them, because they have like different experience from you. And as well as of though, because many people who tried to like find a common ground, they always been trying to find something that it's worth doing. And to be honest though, I feel like the most perfect example is Mr. Doodle. If you guys haven't seen Mr. Doodle, he is very good with his artwork. He does doodles, he draws everything, and I have seen his work, and it is pretty amazing, and I really do love it so much. But anywho though, right now is that he's not really thinking at all. He's basically just drawing out of random, because usually it's like, I would give you like the same description. It's like when you're thinking of something, of a detail, something that your brain needs, to know. And I'm pretty sure it's hard just to like think of something that you wanted to draw, including like the details that are like happening. And I pretty much understand that part, because too many details going on inside that head of yours will definitely cause you to crash and somehow not be able to work on your drawing, and you just needed to like take a step back and stuff. And sure, it is okay to feel disappointed, even if you feel like it's all like you have nothing to go on, you have nothing to draw with, and that's pretty much fine. But anywho, though, I'm getting a little bit off subject here. So the thing is though, every artist has their different ways of thinking, and once they think of something that's actually something that they wanted to do, then they do it. But if they cannot think of nothing else, nothing at all, then they just draw out of random to get that starting idea. And I am pretty sure that once they draw that random thing, they will start to think. They will start to get an idea of what they're drawing, because if you're like basically drawing examples and you're basically drawing about concept arts, then that's even cooler. And that's something that many people do learn from this, even through their hardships and through their journeys. Sure, it may take a whole lot of mistakes, but the whole mistakes can be the best thing that came out from it, is because it's like you're like actually learning, you're like actually adapting to something that you basically want to do, even if it's just plain and simple, or pretty much, a better yet, an example of your work, so you can like create many versions of it. And that's just something I really do enjoy, and it's pretty much been a great line of work for me, as well as continuing through my through kindergarten to my childhood and to my adult years now. And so I'm very glad. But anywho, guys, I believe that is it for this video, and that's all I have to say. Before you guys go, though, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. And our only goal is to get to 100. If you guys really do like my artwork and my video, and if you guys supported me, and I appreciate your help, and I am definitely appreciated your love and support. Thank you very much, guys, and I hope you enjoy this little time of this video. So take care.